Welcome back to our channel.
Alright, it has been a long day.
This week, Buzz is back at the KOA camp store getting some work done on the tile floor and cedar ceiling.
Alright, taking a little break from the job site today to come into Billings and meet with Betsy because
I have to give a little check to someone.
We've got a lot of projects in the works. Can you cook up any theories?
Every day. It's just so beautiful. It's crazy.
And we changed our name. We're feeling pretty far from the Midwest these days.
Alright, good morning. It's Monday, start to a new week, and I just could not be happier with the weather today in the last couple days. It's actually going to get up to 60 degrees today out here. Most of the snow is melting. There's a little bit of mud, but you know, a lot of direct sunlight, so everything's drying up pretty well. But some direct sunlight, so everything's drying up pretty quick as well. I didn't wake up not too long ago. So, just out here at the dog park with Maple, letting her run around, do her thing. Oh man, this is nice.
This is a pretty buzz-heavy video, so sit back and enjoy. Just watch his incredible skills. Honestly, you're probably going to learn something. I learn something when I'm just doing this voiceover every week.
And we are back in the store. The owner went ahead and got all this stuff, the wall and the ceiling polyed, because I had to get all of the merchandise that's over here shoved back over here. He actually laid a few of the first courses of the flooring too. So because all of this stuff is in here and there's no real place to put it, we kind of have to work in phases or stages. So we have to do that wall, get it polyed so we can move everything to it, and then I'm going to start laying the floor to come out this way. We'll lay some floor, we'll do some ceiling, and we'll start pushing some stuff back here to the corner, leaving room on the ends because I still have to do trim on the corners and all that stuff. So I'm getting ready to start the flooring. I've been spending all morning tearing down and getting all the merchandise packed up and put into this big cooler. So we're gonna go ahead and start with some flooring, and then we'll get up, start doing some cedar on the ceiling. Been a productive morning. Got all that stuff moved over. Got a few more courses of flooring laid, and I have to do this, like I said, in stages of this section of the floor and now this section of the ceiling, because all of this stuff has to get pushed over that way so I can continue coming out this way. So I got to throw some insulation bats up, and then I'll start running some more cedar over here on the ceiling. Build a fire. Let's sit with my lady. Let the dog play a little bit at the peanut gallery over here. Meow. Dummies.
We've been enjoying some amazing weather here in Montana, perfect for campfires. And even though the water is still frozen, we managed to make the most of it. It is just like a little bummer, you know?
Hi, Maple. I mean, every day. It's just so beautiful. It's crazy.
Taking a little break from the job site today to come into Billings and meet with Betsy because
I have to give a little check to someone. We've got some things moving, perhaps, so. Poetry in motion.
next big step and things are coming together, so. Alright, just dropped Betsy back off at work. Had to run to Lowe's and grab some stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the camper. First, I need to stop and grab some lunch, so while I'm in town, I'll just get a nice little bit of God's chicken in us. Whew, alright, it has been a long day. I got back from Billings a little after lunch, so went ahead and got all these cedar boards ran and cut the holes for the new can lights. They're gonna be going up there. There's 4 of them across here, so it's hard to tell, but everything that's polyed back was already done, so I laid all this afternoon, which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're working by yourself, you know, every cut is up and down, up and down, up and down, especially because you don't want to batch all your cuts out and have all your seams lining up every other course. So all the courses to be done right, all the lengths need to be different, so you don't have a bunch of continuous seams all the way down. So one of the reasons I went to Billings was to go ahead and get another platform. I already had that one and I wanted that one, so now I can put those two together, you know, space them out, and I can get 12 feet across this whole ceiling, so I don't have to set one, move the ladder, and finish nailing it off. So it has been a long day. I am tired. It's like 61 degrees, so I'm in a t-shirt out here for the first time in a couple months, so I think I'm gonna go back. I'll probably build a fire and just relax and wait for Betsy to get home. So. One of the neighbors is also full-time in here. Just got home from work, and she's got this little pup right here. His name is Nook, and he's Maple's best friend / boyfriend. So Maple's always excited when they come home.
Oh yeah, go get her. That was in my car. Is something wrong there? This is still adjusting to this temperature.
in the store, continuing the work on the ceiling, all the cedar here. We're about halfway across the ceiling, and I've run into a junction box that comes off of the other junction box that runs all the new LED can light fixtures. So it's not can lights, they're like recessed lights, but they look like can lights, which are pretty nice because you don't have to install an actual can light housing. You just cut the hole, set the box up there, and basically just snap them in. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. Got all of the insulation done, so done with insulation in this room, which is nice. So yeah, we're just plugging along, and it's been really beautiful here the last few days. It's in like the low 60s, got to like 62 yesterday, and it's 58 right now. So probably go ahead and take some of these scraps over and build a fire, just relax for the evening. Probably have to do some video editing or something, but yeah, that's about it. All right, taking advantage of the nice weather to go ahead and refill our tanks. Water is still frozen in some of the hydrants, but there is water to the hydrants in a couple of the spots. So ours is still frozen. I was actually able to get the handle loose, but we still don't have water coming out of it, so it must just be some ice stuck down in there somewhere. So what I had to do was go other side of the roadway here, a couple sites up, plugged into theirs, and then run a couple water hoses all the way up to ours. And we are using our regular city water hose connection, which is this little 6-inch or 6-foot hose here, but it has the water filter system on it, so it'll be filtered once it goes into the camper, and we'll be able to drink out of it.
Feels like I'm at the gas pump.
Yeah. Usually to fill up from where we're at, it'll take about 10 or 15 minutes, so I think we'll just hang out and watch Betsy. Just hold on to it. See how long she actually holds on to it before she tells me to do it.
He knows I'm gonna see this.
Oh, hey everybody. The day is almost over. I am going to add some fuel to the fire here. Doesn't really need it yet, huh? We just finished filling up the tanks, which actually did take like forever. And I've just been really busy at work, and so just finishing up the day, and I don't have any beers or any seltzers, so I might run to the store just so I can drink something out of a can. Buzz is going to the grocery store. He asked me what I needed, and oops, and all I could think of was high chews, sour candy, seltzer, like, oops.
All right, welcome back. It's Thursday. Jeez, it's been a long week, didn't even know what day it was. So we have been pretty productive. Got a lot of this ceiling done. All the next holes for the fixtures are in. We're actually over to this last section here, and got 4 more fixtures and a junction box and an access plate to put in. But other than that, cedar on the ceiling in this room is almost done. People that own the place, they actually hired one of their friends, a local guy. He's been here all day with me helping, just doing cutting and stuff like that. Really nice guy, older guy, retired, just looking to, you know, make a little bit of money and fill some time. But he did really well. Didn't have a lot of experience, but I don't really mind that. You know, I have no problem teaching people and kind of helping people figure things out. So yeah, it's been nice having an extra set of hands to do ceiling work. He'll be here for the next couple of weeks, just kind of helping me out, do things here and there. I know an extra set of hands is always appreciated. So it's beautiful. It's like high 50s again. So I'm gonna head back to the camper, feed the knuckleheads, let the puppy out, and probably build a fire and relax. So, you know, one of the best things about running all this cedar and running cedar in general, offcuts. All this scrap, rather than sending it off to the landfill, it's going in my fire pit. And who doesn't love how cedar burns in a fire pit? It pops, it crackles, it's got a good smell. It's a come up.
We couldn't resist picking up a giant cinnamon roll from Stella's Kitchen in Billings. My aunt and uncle recommended it, and they were right.
Today is my sister's birthday. So, Anna, devoted watcher, we're gonna eat this cinnamon roll for you. Happy birthday. And Aaron, it's your birthday in 3 days. Or same thing. And Dad. All the birthdays, one cinnamon roll. I mean, it's bigger than my face.
Yeah, those are good. Orange Kit Kats.
Buzz has never been to World Market, so I just took him to show him all of the snacks from everywhere.
Orange Kit Kats. I've always heard about them, but never had one.
What do you think? It smells like the orange dime bar.
That's very good.
One of the worst things about traveling extensively and then coming back to America is you're gonna miss snacks every single day of your life. So, the good stuff.
Yeah, these are really good.
Yeah.
Okay, stay tuned for more updates on our adventures and projects. And don't forget to like, share, whatever verb, subscribe. Thank you. See you next Saturday.